Ever heard of Big Trouble in Little China? No? Not many people have, and that's a real shame, because this is one of the best 80s movies I've ever seen. I mean, it's so good.
This movie has everything. Evil sorcerers, Sasquatches, guys who control the weather, and whatever the fuck this thing is. So this movie is directed by John Carpenter, who directed such classics as They Live and The Thing. He also directed another movie, might have heard of it, called Halloween. So yes, he's a pretty good filmmaker. So Big Trouble in Little China starts off with this poor Chinese old man getting questioned by this guy about the events of the movie.
What I'd like to do today is get your version of what happened.
Oh, you mean the truth?
Then he shows him a magic trick and he shuts up. So what did happen? Well, shut up and I'll tell you. Now our main characters for this movie are Jack, Burton, and Wang. Jack, who is an everyday schmo, and Wang, who is our martial arts sidekick.
Now, Jack Burton is played by Kurt Russell, and if you don't know who that is, then it's your fault, really.
So after a night of drinking and gambling, Jack decides to take Wang to the airport so he can pick up his fiancée.
I haven't seen her in 5 years.
Jesus, Wang, are you sure you're even still dating her? At the airport, Wang tries to pick up Mao Yin, Kim Cattrall tries to pick up some random Asian lady, and Jack tries to pick up Kim Cattrall. So this Asian gang tries to start some shit. It's okay though, cause Jack's here to save the day.
You and me have a little talk, friend. What? Yeah! Where'd you get that? Wait a minute, pal.
Get that one!
I love it. So the gang takes Mao Yin and it's up to Jack and Wang to get her back. So after chasing them to the parking deck and almost getting run over, it's time for a one-liner.
Son of a bitch must pay.
So after trailing the gang to Chinatown and almost running poor Egg Shin off the road, they find themselves in the slums of Chinatown and run right into this weird, creepy funeral march.
Funeral. A fighting Tong. They're Chang Sings.
A fighting Tong?
Don't panic, Jack. They're okay. They're good guys.
Well, gee, thanks for clearing that one up for the audience. But apparently, not everyone likes being good guys.
Guys, these Sing-Dings.
Chang Sings.
They got enemies?
Wing Kong.
Who wear red turbans.
Holy shit! These guys are animals, Jack.
So all the funeral guys wait patiently on this guy to get his guns out. Huh. Maybe he should have moved a little sooner.
Oh shit, it's about to go down. Mexican standoff, anyone?
Chinese standoff.
Alright, Chinese standoff. Whatever.
So a fight breaks out, and I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty fucking sweet. Boards and arms are getting broken, kung fu's everywhere. Some guy even gets stabbed in the leg.
Whoa, wait a second. Go back.
Sir, you are not Chinese. Sir, please leave the shot.
Who the fuck are these guys?
雷雨同埋電，
Come again?
雷雨同埋電，
One more time?
雷雨同埋電。
Wang. Fucking translate that shit.
He says it was the storms. The 3 storms.
So these guys are the 3 storms, or as I like to call them, Ponytail Guy, Puffy Face Guy, and Raiden. So they start murdering people, ruining everyone's day. And Jack and Wang do the smart thing and get the fuck out of there. And this sorcerer tells Jack to bring it, and he gets run over. Jack checks his truck to make sure there are no bloodstains.
Now tell me that isn't some crazy shit.
So they retreat back to Wang's restaurant, Jack reports his truck stolen, and we meet the rest of the cast. There's Eddie, who works at the restaurant.
And a whole lot more.
Grandpa Chu, we already know about Kim Cattrall. And there's Margot, who is completely fucking pointless. It's time to go undercover to rescue Mao Yin.
Guys, girls, what I'm about to show you may melt your eyeballs due to how awesome it is. Without further ado, let me introduce Henry Swanson.
How do you do, ma'am? Henry Swanson's my name, and excitement's my game.
They should have seriously made some sort of like 80s cheesy, crappy TV show out of this guy.
Boy, sure is raining cats and dogs.
But after Mao Yin gets kidnapped again, it's time to come up with a new plan. So they come to the conclusion that the godfather of Little China himself, Mr. David Lo Pan, is behind it all. You might remember him as this guy. This time, instead of using the Henry Swanson routine, they go for the repairman route. Like they're just supposed to be there.
Alright, boys, where's the main panel at? Probably through here, huh?
Well, it works because that is the awesome power of Kurt Russell. They then get trapped in an elevator that begins to fill with water. Then they have to swim through a graveyard. What? You expected something else from this movie? But then immediately get caught. Jack and Wang then get tortured using a red bouncy ball and uncomfortably moving their necks.
Well, it's time to meet the big dick himself, David Lo Pan. And What? That is not the same person Jack ran over a second ago. I'm sure of it.
You guys remember, right?
I don't get this at all. I thought Lo Pan...
Shut up, Mr. Burton. You are not brought upon this world to get it.
So apparently this is the same Lo Pan, and he's been trapped in this old crippled body for about 2,000 years. Except for when he says fuck it, I guess. And the only way to make him whole is to marry and sacrifice a girl with green eyes.
2,000 years and he can't find one broad to fit the bill? Come on, Dave, you must be doing something seriously wrong.
After Lo Pan sees Gracie Law and Company trying to pull a Henry Swanson, he gets pissed and leaves.
You want some bad publicity? You give us the runaround. But this woman here, she has a deadline, and her pen, my friend, is mightier than your sword. Yeah.
I can help you.
I can help you.
Why would you trust this guy? He's so sketchy. Now, after putting them to sleep with a boring-ass story, it's time to go check up on Jack and Wang. And hinder the sleeping people. Cutting back to Jack and Wang, they're free and now are discussing a plan. But since they didn't actually get around to doing that, they've got nothing when Puffyface comes back. So let's just pull a knife on him. He then almost kills Kurt with his puffy face. So trying to escape Lo Pan's lair, they get attacked again by some more guards. And oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? Sir, you are not Chinese. Quit trying to be a Chinese extra. Not only do they beat up the whitest Chinese guy ever, they also get the shit kicked out of them by these women with bamboo sticks or some shit. I don't know, stop hitting me, fuck!
Oh, Jesus. It's not really what I meant.
After beating up more women, Eddie, Jack, and Wang rescue the rest of the main characters and flee.
Now from here on it gets pretty normal. Office's storeroom's a nice false front. I count to 3. I open that door, and we move out. Follow the leader. 1, 2, 3.
How many times are they gonna get caught?
We may be trapped.
Everyone scatters while Jack and Wang deal with the problem. And even though Wang was just getting his ass handed to him, he's now able to channel Bruce Lee and kick the living shit out of everyone around him. All the while Jack struggles with his knife. Oh, Kurt, please. It's just too much sometimes. So right before everyone escapes, Gracie Law gets kidnapped by Bigfoot. Everyone else makes it though.
Where's Miao Ying? Inside. Somewhere inside.
Where's Gracie?
So not only did we not get the one person we were going in there to get, we actually lost another person. God damn it.
So it's time to break back into Lo Pan's, this time with the help of Egg Shen. They go underground and get attacked by a monster. Egg Shen goes all Gandalf.
You will come out no more. What? Huh? What'll come out no more?
Then they stand around and talk some more ancient Chinese history. Then they get caught sneaking around by whatever the fuck this thing is. Then they drink a potion with wind and fire and all that kind of stuff in it.
Feel pretty good.
I'm feeling pretty good.
I'm not scared at all. I just feel kind of invincible.
Alright, calm down, Kurt. It's just the drugs kicking in. So the final battle takes place, and it's really so cool, and I don't want to spoil it for you, so that's just something you'll have to check out on your own time. Well, there goes Ponytail Guy. So, going to confront Lo Pan himself, Jack and Gracie Law share a kiss. This is how manly Kurt Russell is. He can confront an evil sorcerer with lipstick on his face and still look like a badass. Jack kills Lo Pan once and for all, and Puffy Face Guy makes a professional puffy face. Tell me this isn't the most amazing thing you've ever seen in your life. But believe it or not, it's not over yet.
That's legitimately disappointing.
So they find Jack's truck in time to escape. Back at the restaurant, everyone is celebrating. Egg Shen fucks off just to get into some legal trouble. Then Kurt Russell tells Kim Cattrall that he hates Sex in the City and leaves without even giving her a kiss goodbye. And everyone else lives happily ever after. Well, besides Sasquatch hitching a ride on the back of Jack's truck, that is.
So that's Big Trouble in Little China, and it's probably one of my favorite movies of all time. I mean, it's just such a good popcorn movie. I mean, please go watch it, please. Do yourself a favor. I'm giving it a 5 out of 5. So what's a movie that you like that no one's ever heard of? Let me know, comment down below, and let's just talk about it. Let's be honest with each other now. The time has come.